Now the question, it's not if we have gold or not. We have gold, we have miners. The real question is how many ounces are there, and how are we gonna do it? We're gonna do it by drilling. Tomorrow we're starting drilling, and the real discovery, it's coming.
For centuries, gold has lured people into the mountains and jungles of Colombia. Now, two pioneers chase their greatest dream, risking everything to prove that Segovia still hides a treasure, a dream, a gamble, and maybe the find of a lifetime.
Hi, my name is Alexandre Boivin. I'm the founder and CEO of Quimbaya Gold, an exploration company for gold in Colombia and most of it in Antioquia. So I'm gonna tell you a little about me. I'm born and raised in Canada, Montreal. Canada is well known to be a mining place, or I will say a lot of explorers are from Canada, and a lot of French, Canadian, Quebecois also. When I finished school, I started a portfolio in real estate. I had been in love a lot with the stock market since a young age. And at one point in my life, I had an invitation in a project of exploration for gold in Colombia. And that's how I kind of got into this activity in this sector. I will tell you, I didn't know nothing. All I knew at that time, it was the people that they were involved in the project. I had a very good experience that helped me. So I went to invest in a project in Colombia named the California Valley, and it went very, very good. After that, I have received the cash, and I started my own way to go to Colombia to do mining deals. I really like it. And I had a good feeling also. When I arrived to Colombia, first I felt in love with the country. I love the culture, I love the people, I love the weather, I love the food, I love everything. So that's one thing. I think where you work, you have to love it. As you can know, when you arrive in a country, you think everything is beautiful, everything is perfect. But first you have to learn the language. Second, I had to learn the business, because exploration business, I will tell you something, it's not something that it's simple, it's very complicated. And also the most important, it's to know the right people. It took me many years to make a lot of mistakes, but healthy mistakes, because I have learned from my mistakes. And not only me, all our group. With all that experience and success and failure, I arrived to the point to build Quimbaya Gold, to be the founder of Quimbaya Gold.
So my name is Sebastian Wahl. I'm the VP of Corporate Development for Quimbaya right now. I'm also a director of the company. And well, a little bit to my background. I'm German born. My family lives in Switzerland. I went to school there. I consider Switzerland my home, even though I'm not a Swiss national. So the question is, why did I join Quimbaya? What is it that drives me doing what I do? I collected about 15 years experience in Peru, not only with silver X mining, but many other ventures and projects. So after taking a bit of a break, I was introduced to Alexandre Boivin, the founder and CEO of Quimbaya Gold. Quimbaya Gold is an exploration company with tenements in the Antioquia district, with some of its flagship assets literally adjacent to Aris Mining. Aris Mining, for those who don't know, is one of the most potent gold mines in South America, if not the world. They have been producing millions and millions of ounces at over 12 grams on average. I think their current output is 300,000 ounces per year. So it's a very attractive district. There's this old saying, right? You find a mine next to a producing mine, which is pretty much the business approach of Quimbaya right now. So the concessions we're having, some of them are adjacent, some a little further away, but we are in a world world-class district. On the other hand side, the technical team of the company, Ricardo Sierra, as well as Dr. Stuart Redwood, they are both a league in their own. So Ricardo was part of the team that discovered Apollo mining, or the Apollo asset for collective mining, which is obviously a $1 billion market cap at this point in time. Dr. Stuart Redwood has probably 40, 50 years experience in South America, in particular in Colombia. So a combination of all of these things, the traveling, the adventure, the money, creating value, ultimately, and that's what drives me, is with something tangible. So it's not just an empty product. We're actually going to find gold or silver or other commodities, and we're being able to sell those or one day go into production. Who knows? But it's a real tangible asset, and this is what I find really appealing. So we should have results by the end of August.
We should have results, let's say, first week of September.
First week of September.
Why do you think it's so important, this first drilling campaign? Let's say in our job as an explorer, we have built a package, we have prepared for the first drilling campaign, because at the end, what people, they want to know, even if you have artisanal miners mining gold every day, even if you have sample with anomalies, people, they really want to see drill hole.
No, I mean, look, you've been working now for how long? 4 years to put this whole company together, and it all ends up in basically trying to prove a thesis. Our thesis here is that the veins, and they run underground, right? So unless you have existing mines, the only way to see what's there is to put a drill hole, right? So we have a thesis that the veins of Aris continue into our property, and we are adjacent, right? So there's nothing in between. So if we manage to hit the structure and be able to demonstrate it is exactly the same vein, it will create a lot of value for the shareholders. And again, I mean, the thing is, we're drilling in one of the most prolific districts on Earth, right? So yeah, how can you not be excited?
Yeah,
that's the question, right? How can you not be excited? The fact is, there's no shortcut on having success.
It's good. We're lucky in our job. We work in offices sometimes to make presentation and talk with the investor and the brokers, the bankers. But also we're lucky to go in the nature and in the jungle or whatever we call it and put our boots on and going to the adventure.
I love that part of the job.
Yeah.
You have both sides.
Yeah, it's clear your mind when you're there with the people.
Oh, yeah, and that's the other thing, right? You want to build a relationship with your team. I mean, they're out there doing the real hard work.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, looking forward to spend a few weeks with the team on site. It'll be fun. It's a beautiful drive so far. How much time we have left? An hour from here?
An hour and a half, I think. It depends on the traffic, because it's a busy day to go to Segovia. There is so much gold there that everyone want to go there. So it's good that you can drive. Eh?
Yeah.
You know I love you. So there is a margin of risk, but that can give us the opportunity to become famous from day and night if we have the drill holes that we think that we're gonna have. But yeah, I always say to people, like, you wanna go in exploration, you need money.
And you gotta prepare you have to prepare yourself to lose it, right? Because exploration is either you hit it or you don't. There's no...
Yeah, there is no comeback. You cannot be too conservative when you're an explorer, because you have to do the work, and you have no guarantee that the sample you're gonna take left, and maybe you should have take right, but you never know.
You never know.
And like you're saying, the infrastructure, the money, and after that doing the exploration, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna have enough result to go to the next step. So it's always kind of on a race to make sure you have enough money, to make sure you can arrive to the drilling. And if you hit the one good drill hole, that's a game changer for the rest of your life sometime. Let's go for a taco. Guys, stay tuned, we're coming back.